Computers emerged in the mid-20th century. They were large and expensive, only governments and big companies used them. Security was not a big concern at first. Information was mostly stored offline. There was less risk of remote attack. As computers evolved, they became more connected. Networks were established. This increased the potential for unauthorized access. The concept of cybersecurity began to take shape. Early security measures were basic. They often involved physical controls. These controls included locked rooms and limited access to computer terminals. However, as computers became more powerful, so did the threats against them. The world was on the brink of a digital revolution. With it came a new breed of tech-savvy individuals, hackers. These individuals possessed the knowledge and skills to exploit vulnerabilities in these early computer systems. In 1988, a landmark event changed the cybersecurity landscape forever. Robert Morris, a graduate student at Cornell University, unleashed the Morris worm. This was one of the first self-replicating computer worms. The Morris worm spread quickly through the nascent internet. It infected thousands of computers. This caused widespread disruption and significant financial damage. The incident served as a wake-up call. It highlighted the urgent need for robust cybersecurity measures. The Morris worm forced the world to acknowledge the potential damage of malicious code. It also brought to light the ethical complexities of hacking. Was Morris a criminal or merely a curious programmer who made a mistake? The debate continues today. The incident led to the creation of the Computer Emergency Response Team, or CERT. CERT is a group of cybersecurity experts. They respond to and investigate computer security incidents. CERT plays a crucial role in coordinating responses to major cyber attacks worldwide. The Morris worm incident was a turning point. It spurred the development of new cybersecurity technologies and practices. Firewalls emerged as a primary line of defense. They acted as barriers between trusted networks and the outside world. Antivirus software also gained prominence. It helped detect and remove malicious software from infected systems. Encryption, the process of encoding information to make it unreadable to unauthorized users, became increasingly important. As technology advanced, so did the sophistication of cyber attacks. Hackers became more organized. They employed advanced techniques to infiltrate systems and steal data. This cat-and-mouse game between security professionals and malicious actors continues today. The evolution of cybersecurity has been driven by a constant need to stay one step ahead of the attackers. New threats emerge every day. This requires continuous innovation and adaptation in the field of cybersecurity. The early 21st century witnessed a surge in high-profile cyber attacks. In 2013, Yahoo suffered a massive data breach. Hackers stole information from all 3 billion user accounts. This breach exposed sensitive data, including names, email addresses, and passwords. In 2017, the WannaCry ransomware attack caused widespread disruption. It affected organizations worldwide. This attack exploited a vulnerability in Microsoft Windows. It encrypted data on infected computers. Hackers demanded ransom payments to restore access. These attacks highlighted the evolving tactics of cybercriminals. They demonstrated the potential consequences of inadequate cybersecurity measures. The financial and reputational damage caused by these breaches served as a stark reminder of the importance of cybersecurity in the digital age. These incidents underscore the need for individuals and organizations to remain vigilant. They need to adopt robust security measures to protect themselves from the ever-present threat of cyber attacks. Cybersecurity is no longer just a technical issue. It is a business imperative. Section 5, From Firewalls to AI, the Evolution of Cybersecurity Tools. Cybersecurity technologies have evolved significantly. They have moved beyond basic firewalls and antivirus software. Today, organizations employ a multi-layered approach to security. This approach uses a combination of technologies to mitigate risks. Intrusion detection systems, or IDS, monitor network traffic for suspicious activity. They alert security teams to potential attacks. Security information and event management systems, known as CEM, provide a centralized platform for managing security alerts. They correlate data from various sources to identify and respond to threats. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are playing an increasingly important role in cybersecurity. These technologies can analyze vast amounts of data. They can identify patterns and anomalies that might indicate an attack. This allows security teams to proactively respond to threats. The use of cloud computing has also introduced new security challenges. Organizations are increasingly relying on cloud-based services. This requires a different approach to security. Cloud security solutions focus on protecting data and applications hosted in cloud environments. They ensure data privacy and compliance with regulations. Section 6. The threat landscape today. A constant arms race. The cybersecurity threat landscape is constantly evolving. New threats emerge daily. Cybercriminals are becoming more sophisticated. They use advanced techniques to exploit vulnerabilities. They target individuals, businesses, and governments alike. Ransomware attacks continue to plague organizations worldwide. Hackers hold data hostage. They demand payment to restore access. Phishing attacks remain a prevalent threat. They trick users into revealing sensitive information. State-sponsored cyber attacks are also on the rise. Governments engage in cyber espionage. They disrupt critical infrastructure of other nations. These attacks have the potential to cause significant damage. They can even escalate into real-world conflicts. The proliferation of connected devices, known as the Internet of Things, has expanded the attack surface. IoT devices often lack adequate security measures. They are vulnerable to exploitation. Hackers can use compromised IoT devices to launch larger attacks. Section 7. The human factor. Cybersecurity's weakest link. While technology plays a crucial role in cybersecurity, human error remains a significant vulnerability. Social engineering techniques exploit human psychology. They trick individuals into divulging sensitive information. Phishing emails and malicious websites are common examples of social engineering attacks. Lack of awareness and training among employees is a major concern. Organizations must educate their staff on cybersecurity best practices. Employees should be able to identify and report suspicious activity. They should follow strong password policies. Organizations need to establish clear security policies and procedures. These policies should cover data protection, access control, and incident response. Regular security audits and penetration testing can help identify and address vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Cybersecurity is not just the responsibility of IT professionals. It requires a collective effort. Everyone has a role to play in creating a safer digital environment. Section 8. The future of cybersecurity, a collective effort. The future of cybersecurity is likely to be shaped by several key trends. AI and machine learning will play an even greater role in detecting and responding to threats. They will help automate security tasks. They will free up human analysts to focus on more complex threats. Quantum computing poses both opportunities and challenges for cybersecurity. While it can enhance encryption methods, it can also break existing cryptographic algorithms. This could have significant implications for data security. The increasing interconnectedness of devices and systems will require a more holistic approach to cybersecurity. Organizations will need to adopt a zero-trust security model. This model assumes that no user or device can be trusted by default. Collaboration between governments, industry leaders, and cybersecurity professionals will be crucial. Sharing threat intelligence and best practices will be essential to stay ahead of the evolving threat landscape. Section 9. Staying ahead of the curve. Tips for a safer digital life. In today's digital world, cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. Individuals must take proactive measures to protect themselves and their data, use strong passwords, and enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. Be cautious about clicking on links or opening attachments from unknown senders. Keep software and operating systems up to date. Updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities. Be mindful of the information shared online. Avoid posting sensitive data that could be used for identity theft or other malicious purposes. Regularly back up important data to a secure location. This ensures that data can be recovered in the event of a ransomware attack or other data loss incident. By following these tips, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of becoming victims of cybercrime. Remember, cybersecurity is an ongoing process. It requires constant vigilance and adaptation to the evolving threat landscape. By staying informed and taking proactive measures, we can create a safer and more secure digital world for everyone.